Am I the meanest?
Pawn's drunk.
Am I the prettiest?
Pawn's drunk.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this town?
Pawn's drunk.
Well, who am I?
Pawn's drunk.
Who am I?
Pawn's drunk.
I can't hear you.
Pawn's drunk. AKA Mr. Moo. Woo, shot himself.
Of Harlem.
What up, what up, what up? Y'all already know this is Punch on Boxing, a.k.a. Mr. Moo. Shot himself, a.k.a. La Doble, Sazón, el Borracho, el Pastor de Boxeo. What's good, what's good, what's good? Y'all already know fight week, fight week, fight week. One of the biggest fights in the sport of boxing. The former undisputed, but morally undisputed welterweight undisputed champion Josh Taylor versus the former lightweight undisputed lineal title king in the lightweight division, Teofimo Lopez. What's good? What's good? Jackie Hernandez in the building. Jackie Hernandez con los 5 pesos. Looking out, Jackie in the building. Smash the like button like you was a smashing your shorty. If you was a smashing your shorty, just smash something like you never smashed nothing before. The like button, make sure that the like button look like a Coca-Cola. The Coca-Cola got a booty. The like button got a booty. Jackie in the building. Good looking now, Jackie. God bless you. God bless you, Jackie. Danny Medina in the building. Donnie. Yo, Jackie, you saw the interview? You saw the interview with Marcos Viegas? Fight Hub? Teofimo Lopez? Hey, yo, man, that was a good interview. Randy, con la bandera de República Dominicana. Randy, ponme la música de Randy. Let's start this off. Tío. Leila. Teofimo Lopez. En Madison Square Garden. Let's go, baby. Yeah. Coño, mira la música. ¿Te gusta la música, mi gente? Yeah, Alex Sensation. DJ Camelo, párame la música. Ladies and gentlemen, a lot of people want to question why Teofimo Lopez is so mad. Why it feels like he's not right there mentally. Why is he so mad? Why is he saying this? Why is he saying that? You know why I think that Teofimo Lopez is good, but I don't think he's going to win because of mental state. I hear that a lot. I'm hearing that a lot. Kevin Effect in the building. Kevin Effect, one of the members of Ponte de Ronky. Get my tickets. I'll be in MSG this Saturday. That's what I'm talking about. Cop your ticket. Get your ticket. You know what I'm saying? Cop that expensive $20 drink out there in Madison Square Garden, or go out there with a good buzz. Go out there with a good buzz, because you know how it is in Madison Square Garden. Little cocktail. You know what I'm saying? Little 20 roda plus tax, $22. Get a beer for like $15. Get a pretzel for like a pretzel costs like $8. Hot dog costs like $16, and if you put some ketchup, it's an extra like $3 at Madison Square Garden. Que lo que chino? As D say, he'll be in Madison Square Garden. Who on the undercards? You got Xander Zayas, Puerto Rican sensation from 154-pound division, going to be performing. Shoo going to be performing as well, Jackie. Shoo, Xander Zayas. That's what I know about him right now. Good names. Tri-state area, good names. Puerto Rican crowd also for Xander Zayas. Honduras, Latinos in the building. Brooklyn in the building for Shoo. You know? It's going to be a good call. You got the Scottish. You got the Scottish people. You got people from the UK. You know what I'm saying? For Josh Taylor. Huh? You're going to see some Roddy Piper looking motherfuckers going over there to Madison Square Garden. You're going to see a bunch of dudes with what you call it, the pipe horn, the blow horn, what you call that with the pipe? What you call that? Teofimo Lopez going to be mocking Josh Taylor, he gonna be wearing the Roddy Piper quill with the pipe horn, blow horn, whatever we gonna call it. Can you imagine Teofimo Lopez do that? Can you imagine Teofimo Lopez try to mock Josh Taylor? And wear the quilt, the skirt, the man skirt, whatever they want to call out there in the Scottish. I'm sorry, I'm from America, so you know what I'm saying. For us, that's a skirt. He got the Shrek skirt from Shrek. Yes, Randy said, yes, sir. It's Tio week, the takeover week, the commander-in-chief, the captain of the generation. Teofimo Lopez is back in the ring. Oh, yeah. You know what? It's Teofimo Lopez. You see the title, you see the thumbnail. Let's get straight to it. It's Teofimo Lopez being backstabbed. Give me a yes or no. Let me know if y'all see what I see. Or maybe it's an illusion. Or maybe, maybe it's an illusion. Maybe I'm delusional. Is Teofimo Lopez getting backstabbed? How do people? What you talking about, Punch Drunk? Who you talking? You always gotta vouch for your boy Teofimo Lopez. I'm just breaking it down on bossy logically and objectively. That's all I'm trying to do. Is Teo getting backstabbed? What you talking about, Punch? Is he gets the backstab from the wifey? Backstab by management? Backstab by the promoter? A lot of people have been saying, yo, Punch Drunk, what's happening to the promotion of this fight? Punch, what's happening to the promotion of this fight? I wasn't even hearing it. Like, yo, I even forgot about the fight. What's going on? Why they not promoting it? Why, yo, Punch, why is this not in the big room? This fight deserves to be in the big room. What you talking about? The Hulu Theater, 5,000 people. Hulu Theater? 5,000 people? Come on, man, I could pack that in the summer barbecue. I got 5,000 people coming to the park July 4th. What you talking about, 5,000? That Teofimo Lopez and Josh Taylor, I could understand if it was Teofimo Lopez or probably somebody else, top 15 fighter. I could understand maybe if it was Teofimo Lopez and the Sando Martin fight. I could understand Teofimo Lopez, maybe Jose Pedraza, but you talking about Teofimo Lopez, Josh Taylor, the undisputed Josh Taylor, Teofimo Lopez, the former. You talking about pound for pound caliber, brand names, fighting in the Hulu Theater? Nah. What's going on here, Punch? That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm reading. That's what I'm hearing. That's what people coming up to me. Hey, yo, Punch. Hey, yo, Teofimo Lopez gonna be fighting this Saturday, yo. Right? Yo, I'm gonna get my tickets. Yo, it's gonna be packed. It's gonna be sold down, right? Yo. Nah, ain't gonna be right here. I thought it was gonna be right here. You see, this is Madison Square Garden right here. This is the Mecca. The Mecca where the Knicks played. Where Patrick Ewing, you know what I'm saying? He missed the layup and stuff like that. They talking about the hockey. World Cup. Hockey Cup. What you call it? Stanley Cup. NCAA. Big East. Harlem Globetrotters. They be doing the dog tournament, like the dog thing. That's supposed to be right here. How is Teofimo Lopez and Josh Taylor not here? How? I mean, look. We be seeing, shout out to Shakur Stevenson, one of the phenom in the sport of boxing, 2-division world champion, will go out there in his homecoming fight in Newark, where the Devils play. He got a big arena. We talking about Devin the Dream Haney, that fought for Salem Lomachenko. He fought in the big arena. We got Jerry Anderson going to be fighting out there in Oklahoma, Tuska, something like that. 8,000 people, 8,000 seats out there where he's going to be fighting. I mean, I know it ain't no pandemic. Matter of fact, for the time like this, it's almost like saying that Josh Taylor and Teofimo Lopez is fighting in the bubble because it's so much of a big fight. He said Stanley Cup. Yeah, I'm World Cup, Stanley Cup. You understand what I'm trying to say. This is Madison Square Garden. You see the American flag? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. You see the retired numbers? You see the retirement numbers? You see Patrick Ewing? You see that? You see that blue and orange? You see the big screen? You see it? I don't give a damn if nobody else want to talk about it. I don't give a damn. I'll talk about it. I know other media folks ain't gonna be talking about it because they're gonna take that little media credential away. I get it. They don't like when Punch Drunk Boxing talk about this. Is Teofimo Lopez? People want to question why is Teofimo Lopez mad? Why Teofimo Lopez is speaking against the establishment? Why? You know what I'm saying? During the interview with Marcos Viegas Fight Hub, Rapstar Boxing Knowledge, the voice of the UK, London, bro. Everybody subscribe to my brother, Rapstar Boxing Knowledge. We got HLD in the building. HLD in the mother effing building. Con in the building. What's good, man? Feel up in the building. What's good, bro? Danny Medina as well. Sanchez with the Puerto Rican flag. Que bonita bandera. Que bonita bandera. Que bonita bandera. La bandera puertorriqueña. Huh? Hey, my friend, he said, Lamar, backstab how? He was never undisputed. If that's what you getting at, okay. Maybe you not saying, all right. I get it. Hold on. Let me get it right there. Hold on. Let me get you right here, Mr. Thomas. I got you right here. Okay. He said, backstab how? He was never undisputed. If that's what you getting at, Punch. Okay. But let me ask you a question, Leonard Thomas. Who told the whole world that he was undisputed? What network and what promotional company told you he was undisputed? Can you give me the answer? I'll wait on it. Teofimo Lopez versus Vasily Lomachenko is still the most viewed boxing event in America. 4.3 million people viewed the fight. Promoted all over the world. When Teofimo Lopez beat Vasily Lomachenko, the whole world took notice. Epic fight. Put him on a pound-for-pound list. Undisputed lightweight championship bout. Who said that? Who promoted the fight? Who told the whole world, the sporting industry, that Teofimo Lopez was undisputed? Who? I need you, my brother. I need you. Don't go away from me, bro. I need you, bro. I'm asking a question. Leonard Thomas, if you're around, let me know. Who told us? Who promoted it? When Manny Pacquiao tweeted after the fight, he congratulated Teofimo Lopez undisputed performance. Mike Tyson told Teofimo Lopez undisputed congratulations. Tito Trinidad did a 1 minute or like 1.5 minute congratulating Teofimo Lopez for becoming undisputed. Roberto Duran, the great Roberto Duran, also congratulated Teofimo Lopez as undisputed. Go look back after the fight and go look at YouTube channels and go look at the YouTube content. Go look at almost all the legends that tweeted at Teofimo Lopez. The world took notice. The whole world looked at the fight. ESPN, the worldwide leading sports network, undisputed Teofimo Lopez. Top rank, one of the most prestige promotional company ever. Bob Arum, one of the most prestige promoter, him and Vince McMahon from WWE, WWF, however you want to call it, however you want to remember it. The best promotional company, boxing promotional company that probably ever lived. Top rank. Whether you like it or not, whether you accepted the WBC franchise or not, we understood that everybody was in sync, even behind the scenes. They was. Yes, they was. Antonio Torva called Teofimo Lopez. Hey, even Devin Haney's godfather, Zab Judah, said Teofimo Lopez undisputed because Zab Judah used to be undisputed. He was undisputed. So, yeah, that's my undisputed guy right there from BK Brooklyn. Whether people outside was debating about the situation, whether people outside of the bubble of the team of Top Rank, ESPN, Teofimo Lopez takeover, his fan, his base, the legendary fighters that gave him the respect as an undisputed, right? That there's people out here in the boxing community that probably don't like Teofimo Lopez, didn't like the franchise, that was just begging for Teofimo Lopez and Devin Haney. So because they liked Devin Haney, they was shaming Teofimo Lopez and they didn't want to give in to what we all recognize, so we all know what was the truth, right? He was undisputed. Paulie Malignaggi, undisputed. Everybody know what happened because everybody identified the politics. By identifying the politics, if you could identify the politics, then you could recognize the truth and you can recognize the real. Like I said once before, if you ask the WBC at that time, Mauricio Sudamon, who's your supreme champion? Let's go right. Let's go. Let's do a little back education, so we can move on forward with the content. Let me see what Mauricio Sudamon have to say. Hold on. Just let me see what Mauricio Sudamon has to say. Hold on. Mauricio Sudamon. Said Lomachenko is the WBC lightweight champion. Confirmed Suleiman. He won and petitioned for the franchise destination. The franchise is put above any champion in the lightweight category. Boom. The franchise is put above any champion in the lightweight category. Let me say it again. The franchise is put above any champion in the lightweight category. They ain't my business. I'm not in the business of the WBC. I don't own no shares. I'm not a partner. I'm not an employee. I'm not the janitor of the WBC. All I'm stating what the president of the WBC said. And what the president of the WBC said, they take on a vote. They vote on it. So let me say it again. The franchise is put above any champion in the light category. If I ask Mauricio Suleiman, who is your champion? Mauricio Suleiman, like he stated once before, that Teofimo Lopez is undisputed. If I ask Paco, the WBO, hey, Mike Paco, who is your undisputed champion? Oh, wait. If I ask Paco, the WBO champion, if I ask Paco, who's the WBO your champion at lightweight? Paco gave him a belt, the WBO belt. Look at what the WBO strap says. Teofimo Lopez, the takeover, became undisputed October 17, 2020, Las Vegas. Look at that's the WBO belt. That's not the WBC. Has nothing to do with the franchise, but the WBO gave Teofimo Lopez his belt. It says Teofimo Lopez Jr. If you look real close, if you got an iPhone and it's all blurry, wipe your phone away or something like that. Look what it says right there on Teofimo Lopez belt that the WBO gave Teofimo Lopez. If you ask the WBA at the time, who's your supreme champion in the lightweight division, they will say Teofimo Lopez, Gilbert Mendoza. If you ask Daryl Peoples, the IBF president, who is the champion around that time when he beat Lomachenko, he will say Teofimo Lopez. So common sense tells you that everybody from all president of the four sanctioning bodies will say Teofimo Lopez. That's common sense. It doesn't have to be that they want to recognize the WBC. If that's your main champion, what you said, Daryl Peoples, undisputed. What you said, Paco, undisputed. What you said, Gilbert Mendoza. What you said, that's your supreme champion. What do you say, Mauricio Suleiman? Boom. So he's undisputed, cocksuckers. That is very common sense. It's common sense. It's common sense. It's not really a debate. But of course, we're in the boxing, and this is toxic. This is a cesspool right here. So you got to repeat yourself a lot of times. It's common sense, right? Mauricio Suleiman, he's your champion. Yes, the supreme. He's above any champion in the lightweight division. Okay. What about you? What about you, Paco? Okay. What about you, Gilbert Mendoza, WBA? Oh, okay. Daryl Peoples, my brother. What you say? Okay, from Jersey. Yes, he's undisputed. But there was people debating it and people shaming it. Teofimo Lopez was doing at the time where the whole world of boxing was bitching, crying, moaning. These fighters don't fight each other. Boxing is not what it used to be. These fighters just don't fight each other. We want the golden era back. We want to see the guys that used to fight one another. We want to see the best fighting the best. That's what we want to see. Isn't that what we, the boxing world, always bitch, crying and moan about? Let's be real, whether you like me or not, whether you like what I'm saying or not. Wasn't that the issue? Yo, these guys don't fight enough. Yo, these guys don't fight the best. Man, what happened to the days when Wilfred Benitez and Leonard fought? What happened to the days when Leonard fought Hagler? What happened to the days when Leonard fought Duran? What happened to the days when Hagler fought her? What happened to the days? What happened to the days? What happened to the day? And then here comes this young fella named Teofimo Lopez and says, you know what? One thing about me, I'm not going to stat pat my resume. I ain't going to stat pat my resume. I'm going to become champion. The father that y'all call crazy said, my son is going to be champion in 15 fights. 15 fights. Oh, come on. Yeah, I'm going to be champion in 15 fights. Teofimo Lopez, B. Nakatani, you already know B. Richard Coleman to become IBF champion of the world in Madison Square Garden. Yeah. Teofimo Lopez became champion in this building right here. We ain't talking about the Hulu Theater. We're talking about this building when he actually became Shawn Michaels, the showstopper. Yeah. When he stole the show. Remember, that was the main event was Terrence Bud Crawford versus the Mean Machine. And in that garden, there was way more fans for Teofimo Lopez, Brooklyn, New York. Go watch the fight again if you want to remember. Go back there and watch the fight. Teofimo Lopez beat the IBF champion, respectable champion, Richard Comey, second round KO. Woo! Wow, man. Lomachenko was looking on, sitting in the front row. And the whole boxing world was like, yo, Tio. Everybody was, whoa, Loma. Loma was regarded pound for pound. 1, 2, 3, you could flip it around. Beat Luke Campbell. We want to see undisputed. Ain't nobody want to see no damn potential mandatory when we got an undisputed. We want to see the best fight in the best. Don't you think if Lomachenko would have fought Devin Haney, it would have been a major duck on Teofimo Lopez, the champion? That's like saying, hey, yo, Errol Spence is not going to fight Bud Crawford for undisputed. He's going to fight Virgil Ortiz. He's going to fight Conor. Matter of fact, we're going to fight Conor Ben. Matter of fact, we're going to fight Blair Cobbs. You will be saying, yo, Errol Spence is scared, y'all. Errol Spence is scared, y'all. Right? Am I right? Why we're shaming right now? What we want to see? We want to see Usyk versus Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury got one more belt. Usyk got the 3 belts. If one of these guys don't want to fight each other, we like, come on, man. You ducking Usyk, or Usyk is ducking Fury, right? We want to see Bivol versus Beterbiev. Bivol got 1 belt. Beterbiev got 3 belts. We want to see Beterbiev versus Bivol. The WBC once again play the game and trying to get in the way of the undisputed, so we understand. But that's what we want to see. The biggest fight in the sport of boxing right now is Bud Crawford versus Earl the True Spence, because it's for undisputed, the best fight in the best, for all the crown, for all the marble, the 1A or the 1B or the 1A, 1A2, A, B, whatever. Number 1 to the number 2. That's the best fighting the best. So Lomachenko said, the fuck this dude's gonna get me? I want Teofimo Lopez, because if I beat him, it's a legacy fight for me. If I beat this guy that hasn't fought nobody, what the hell I'm going to do with this kid? Lomachenko was all about legacy reigning supreme. Teofimo Lopez, the best fight in the best. Isn't that what we bitch about? Especially around that time, remember during the pandemic, Teofimo Lopez, who could have waited, who Top Rank was giving him a take it or leave it deal. What Top Rank was giving him $1 million to fight Vasily Lomachenko. Teofimo Lopez ain't even make a mil because, of course, with tax, he pocketed $500K. $500K on one of the biggest fights in the sport of boxing. Not only the biggest fights, the most viewed fight in the sport of boxing till today. 4.3 million views till today. So damn, there is some value in Teofimo Lopez, this youngster. There is during the pandemic. Teofimo Lopez won. He beat. And ESPN and the Top Rank announcer says, and the new undisputed champion of the world, the new lightweight undisputed champion of the world, Teofimo Lopez. The only frustration is that there's some people out there in the boxing community that was trying to dispute his undisputed. They was trying to take away what he rightfully earned, and we all know what he earned. But some of us are haters, so you want to take it away from him so you can have your own bragging rights. You rather take away, or you rather not recognize Teofimo Lopez as undisputed because you rather recognize at the time, Devin Haney, who never earned or never fought to become a world champion. Wasn't that pathetic? Y'all rather recognize Teofimo Lopez that step inside the ring to fight Vasily Lomachenko. Y'all rather not recognize him as undisputed to recognize a champion that never fought blood, sweat, and tears to become a champion. That tells you so much about you as a fan. That you rather discredit, devalue, and not recognize the guy that actually voided the frustrations of the boxing fans. The guy that went out there and fought the best to be the best. You rather dispute him to grant him a guy that never earned shit. Champion, that tells you how much of a fucking pussy fans you are. Everyone who devalue or disputed that he is not undisputed are suckers and cancer of the boxing world. You are pathetic boxing fans that should be eliminated from this sport. You who did not recognize the man that fought for it, Teofimo Lopez, as undisputed, you are a cancer to boxing. You rather not recognize the man that fought for it, undisputed. To be the man, you gotta be the man. Woo, Ric Flair. You rather dispute that to give kudos to a guy that never won shit? How would you like that if I walk in your prospective life? Hey, yo, man, I did my thing. Man. I'm working hard. I did my thing. I actually do it. No, you ain't do shit. I'm gonna give him the job. But he ain't do shit. He ain't go to school, no nothing. He graduated, but he never went to class. I went to class every day. I took the test. I passed the test. I should be the honor roll. I should be the one. I should be the number one student. No. It's this guy. But he didn't even go to the classroom. He cut. He didn't even go to the classroom. He didn't even take the test. How you gonna give him something that's like, have you ever gone to school? You cut all day and they still give you the diploma? What the fuck is that? He graduated with honors. Like usual, when things don't go his way. Teofimo Lopez not being backstabbed. Are you nuts? Oh, y'all brainless here or something like that? Casey, what the hell are you on? Hold on. Because I know what Joe Biden did several months ago. I know. Those of you that didn't consider Teofimo Lopez as undisputed, y'all was on the pipe. Y'all was on the needle. Y'all was on what Sleepy Joe was throwing at you. You was eating it, putting on your booty, whatever, smoking the ish, synthetic crack, whatever it is. Those of you who didn't want to recognize the young man as undisputed, you's a craquero. You is Pookie from New Jack City. That's what you are. Your mama look like this. And your girlfriend look like this. You know what I'm saying? Those of you that did not recognize Teofimo Lopez as undisputed, your mama look like this. You on this. And your girl look like this. You know what I'm saying? Feel me? Because the real people, we get the girls like this. You know what I'm saying? The real one, you know what I'm saying? You know, we deal with Mrs. Figueroa's out here. You feel me? I don't give a damn. If you ain't recognize it, you got to be some dummy. If you ain't recognize the truth, you just want to live in a lie. If you don't want to recognize the truth, see, that's what it is, man. You got to put power. If you can identify the truth, if you can identify the fuckery, if you can identify the corruption, if you can identify the politics, then you can recognize the truth. Don't tell me and come to me and be like, no, punch. You should have, he should have been undisputed, but the WBC, this. If the WBC, you recognize the WBC did this, and that, then you recognize the truth. Don't take it away from the guy that actually fought for it to give it to a guy that never fought for it. Then you're doing a disservice to the boxing world as a fan. Because what you're telling the kids, look, I'm gonna tell you like this. If you're taking it away from Teo because you want to give your bragging rights to champion to a guy at the time, Devin Haney, which is undisputed today, but at that time never earned nothing, then you telling you are a parent that tells your kid you don't got to go out there and work for it. You don't got to go out there and work for it. You who recognized Devin Haney as a champion at that time and didn't want to recognize Teofimo Lopez as undisputed. I already know how you are as a parent. You will groom your kids and say, Baby, you don't got to work for shit. All you got to do, man, is be at the right place at the right time. And the shit was just fall in your lap. But daddy, I want to work. You don't got to work hard. You don't got to go to school to get a diploma. You don't got to go to college to get a degree. You don't got to fuck to get a baby. You don't got to actually. That's how you school your kids. I know. High low, dímelo, Mr. Moonshine. Has to be great, better than Frosted Flakes. Yeah. No. You supposed no, Carlos K. You supposed to. You identified the fuckery. You saw that Lomachenko beat Luke Campbell. You saw that Teofimo Lopez beat Richard Comey. You know it and I know it. That was undisputed. No te hagas, sácate el plátano de la nalga de ustedes. Don't come with your little no, but the WBC did this and Devin Haney had the strap. No vengan con esa vaina, maldito palomazo ustedes. Deja la vaina, deja la pendejada ustedes. Samir in the building. What's good? Samir. It's not about facts anymore, Punch. It's about who they want to be the guy. Yes. Deja la pendejada. Sáquese los plátanos de los bichos de la naga de ustedes. Deja eso. You can't unify the franchise bill and stuff like that. This is what I don't give a damn what they say. I'm only going by what their business say. I'm going by what their business say, bro. That's what he says, bro. Lomachenko, the WBC lightweight champion, confirmed by Sudomon. He won the petition for the franchise designation. The franchise is put above any champion in the lightweight category. So when the WBC told you that, you know what to recognize. And you saw Lomachenko beat Luke Campbell. You saw him get elevated. You saw Teofimo Lopez beat Richard Comey to become IBF champion. You ain't seen Devin Haney become a world champion. Now let me ask y'all a question. I know what we saw. Did you ever see? Hold on, let me ask y'all a question. This. For those who still on the limbo, for those who still on the crackish, So let me ask y'all a question. At that time, who did Devin Haney beat to have the belt? And yet you want to recognize him as champion at that time? You must be a damn fool. If you recognize Devin Haney at that time as a champion, you was a damn fool. You have no morals. You have no principle. You support the not earned. You support just giving without earning it. You support that. I hope that shit don't happen to you in your life when you get picked over somebody, when you put in the work and this guy don't put in the work and they want to compare you to him, right? The fuck out of here. Punch talking crazy. No. I'm talking the way that to take you off your craziness, Zachary. I'm taking off your craziness, Zachary. Zachary, tell me who did Devin Haney beat to become WBC champion? Zachary. Who was blood, sweat, and tears? Did he punch anybody in the face? Did he get punched in the face to get that world title? To get that status over a guy that you saw beat Vasily Lomachenko? Who you saw beat? Who Devin Haney beat to get that world title? Around that time, I'm only respecting two guys in this era that was that fought for it. Even if it's a vacant belt, at that time, Shakur Stevenson fought Gonzalez for the title. Real world champion. Teofimo Lopez, real world champion. Devin Haney at the time, you ain't fought for no champion. I can't compare Shakur, Teofimo Lopez, and Devin Haney around that time. That's criminal, me as a fan. That's criminal. That's giving you lies. I don't enable lies like that, sir. I don't enable lies. High-low, dímelo. Gracias por los 2 pesos de plata. No. Teofimo Lopez, the next frontier of boxing. So now you see the title, you see the thumbnail. It says Teofimo Lopez backstabbed. Now let me say this. Regardless of what you may feel, if you disagree, now who has the belts? Devin Haney. We're talking about the past, Shug. We're talking about the past. I need to talk about the past so we can move forward into what we're about to talk about. Why is he backstabbed? Now there's people out there that was trying to dispute. who I call the crackish people of boxing, tried to say that Teofimo Lopez was not undisputed. For me, you're a crackhead, but it's okay. That being a crackhead doesn't mean that you're a bad guy. It just means that you on crack. That doesn't mean that you're bad. I know crackheads. You know what I'm saying? I come from the crack era, so I know crackheads. I know heroin addicts and stuff like that. No, why they're good people. They just suffering. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They just hooked on drugs. That's all. HOD in the building. What's good? Carlos Lopez de Plátano said Haney is now undisputed fuckery champion. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people feel like it was a robbery, but anyway, let me just keep on going. Hello, Carlos Lopez de Plátano said Mr. Moonshine, the narrative slayer. Gracias, high low. He said, Punch, please put down that nose candy. We all know the truth. Please stop lying to your fanboys. Please stop nose candy. Yeah, you smoking that nose candy. You putting that nose candy up your ass and up the nose and up your ears and stuff like that, and feeding it to your damn kids. That's what you're doing, huh? Because you want to believe in lies. You enabling the corruption that you complain about, bro. You enable the politics and the corruption that you complain about. The problem is that your favorite fighter haven't got took yet. But I remember when the favorite fighter gets took, y'all complaining like bitches. When the Deontay Wilder fans get took, y'all complain like bitches. Right? Oh, let me say, who y'all going for? Bud Crawford or the True Spence? If you a Spence fan and he won corruptibly or something like that, no, don't cry to me. Don't cry to me about the politics of the corruption in the sport of boxing and him being backstabbed. Don't complain and punch on boxing. I don't want to hear it from y'all. The issue with the way that y'all think, those who want to dispute or want to say that this guy was not a undisputed, is because you rather enable the guy that didn't earn shit, to take away from the guy that actually voided the frustration. We want to see the best fighting the best. Teofimo Lopez deliver. And you rather go after him to validate him? Usted tan loco. Usted tan fumando crack in 1986. Samir, when T.O. beats Taylor, it will be downplayed and discredited. Without a doubt, because they did it to him already and by then, I mean those suits in the back and so-called boxing fans on here. Facts, Samir. Never the fact. Kevin the fact. T.O. versus Devin would have made for a great fight. Would have. Still can. I would love to see him fight with Devin Haney and Teofimo Lopez. And remember, we're talking about at that time. Right now, Devin Haney is the lightweight undisputed champion of the world. No, my man, the truth is the history book. Get history books and history book, Nicole. What history book that you got? Show me your history book. Matter of fact, send me the link of your history book, or you're going to Google it. In boxing, you got to recognize the truth. That's why we make shit right. That's how we make shit right. Thinking of the truth. Give me the rule book and somebody in the undisputed rule book and any other belt federation rules. It's for you to recognize it. But anyway, there's gonna be people like you that don't that no, he wasn't. No, Punch, he wasn't. Devin Haney had the title. No, he wasn't. Who he beat for the title? I don't care. He should have. Lomachenko should have fought him. So you trying to say that you think that Lomachenko should have fought Devin Haney and not fought for the unification by not fighting the best? But that's what the boxing world keeps on complaining about. They want to see the best fighting the best. But you want Lomachenko not to fight the champion, Teofimo Lopez, to fight a potential mandatory, and Devin Haney that never. I get it. That's what you want. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Lo que estoy diciendo, mi gente, que esta gente en crack, el craquero que tenemos aquí en boxeo de YTBC. El craquero que tenemos aquí, craquero, Pookie, huh? Samuel Jackson, Jungle Fever type of crackish people around here. That's what I see. When I see people that be like, He wasn't undisputed. I see you as Samuel Jackson in Jungle Fever and Rick Rock and Chris Rock in New Jack City as Pookie. I see you like a straight up crackhead. That's what I see. I'm sorry. I'm not saying that you bad. I'm saying that you crackish. There is a no history, but exactly. They listen to a fool who reads Wikipedia to them. Let's Google it, Punch. Let's Google it. These motherfuckers can actually see. They actually, you know, HLD, they actually saw the fight. See, you know what's funny is they actually saw Teofimo Lopez beat Vasily Lomachenko. Yeah, 4.3 million. How many views that Devin Haney had when he became the WBC champion? I want to know. Who he beat? Anybody here? Anybody could tell me when he beat and it said Devin Haney, the new. Can anybody tell me that, please? Anybody, please. Can anybody tell me when Devin Haney became the WBC champion and when he beat, the announcer said, and the new lightweight WBC champion of the world? Anybody here? Anybody? Son puro craquero esta gente, señor. Crack de 1986. Crack is whack. And I want you to get off of it because we don't need enough. We got too many crack babies already anyway. So, ya tú sabes, mi gente. Anyway. So regardless if people agree, people understand that he was undisputed, for the ants that believe that he wasn't undisputed, yet ESPN Top Rank promoted Teofimo Lopez as the lightweight undisputed. What am I? Then people want to ask, but why Teofimo Lopez is saying what he's saying? Some of you understand what Teofimo Lopez is saying, and some of you understand it but don't want to say you understand it because right now it's lucrative to talk shit about Teofimo Lopez, to downplay him, to discredit him, to tell him that he ain't nothing, that he haven't done nothing, that he's not gonna be good, that he's mental state, making fun of him, that his wife divorcing him, and whatever it is, that his health. Okay, you're a boxing fan. You have the right to say whatever you want to say, right? Because you're a boxing fan, right? But let's go by what was promoted by his promoter and the network that he signed to. Now, he might not be backstabbed by you. He might not be backstabbed by us as the fans, but I do think that there's certain fans that did backstab him, but because they want to recognize something somebody that never earned shit at the time. But now, I gotta put the photo. I'm sorry, Diablo. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Let me put the photo up. Damn, I thought I put the photo. Let me put the photo up. Give me 1 second. Give me one second. They promoting this fight now. And in the trailer, they have Josh Taylor as former undisputed champion, in which he is, but in our eyes, he's still morally undisputed because he never lost the belt, right? He just relinquished the belt. But Teofimo Lopez, they put him as former unified champion. In the press release, they put Teofimo Lopez as former unified champion. Hold on, give me 1 second. Let me see this here. Hold on. This is the press release for Taylor. The Taunton Tornado is the former undisputed junior welterweight champion, having collected all 4 major titles in a remarkable 4-fight run that included wins over Ivan Barichek, Regis Prograis, and Jose Ramirez. Teofimo Lopez is the former unified and lineal lightweight champion of the world. In December 2019, he captured the IBF title with an explosive second-round knockout of Richard Comey. The following October, he bested pound-for-pound king Vasily Lomachenko to win the WBA, WBO, and the WBC franchise title. This is Top Rank. This is ESPN. ESPN Top Rank now is promoting Teofimo Lopez as the former unified champion of the world. Now, of course, there's gonna be people out there that's gonna be like, ha 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 ha, Teofimo Lopez, ha ha ha. I know there's gonna be people out there, and I know there's people that's enjoying what Top Rank is actually done. So this right here could be looked at as backstabbing Teofimo Lopez. And the reason why Teofimo Lopez is saying what he's saying to the establishment. How the establishment promoted to the whole world that Teofimo Lopez was undisputed, and now kicking him in the ass or backstabbing him with the unified champion, former unified champion. Teofimo Lopez have been fighting the world for his respect as undisputed. Some of y'all want to call him delusional about it. But ESPN was Teofimo Lopez delusional? Was it Top Rank and ESPN delusional? Is it that maybe now that Lomachenko was going to fight, and we already know that Lomachenko is a Top Rank golden goose. We know that Top Rank is a golden goose. We know that if Vasily Lomachenko would have beat Devin Haney and they was promoting that as undisputed, what they're doing is to their own fighter is actually erasing what they say that he earned. That's a backstab on Teofimo Lopez, whether people agree with it or not. Whether you were saying that he was not undisputed, whether you were saying it was undisputed, but the people that told you he was undisputed was Top Rank ESPN. And now Teofimo Lopez is out there and he's saying, yes, I'm undisputed. And his own establishment is backstabbing him, saying, you're not undisputed. Who told you that, Tio? You must be going some cuckoo. What you mean? Who told me I'm undisputed? Y'all not with me? Like what? No. You former unified champion. I don't know what you're talking about, Tio. Y'all don't see the fuck up. Even if y'all agree, listen, said Tio pays. Y'all always go with somebody that somebody pay me. Why? Is all the fighters that I do interview pay me or something like that? Huh? Y'all just can't give credit on my work. Y'all just mad. Y'all let me like people like this. You cocksucker. Are you mad that fighters respect punch run boxing? Yo, punch run boxing do for interview. Punch run boxing getting paid. Are you just jealous? You jealous? You jealous because world-class fighters that you admire respect punch run boxing? Is that what it is? Huh? Instead of saying, yo, punch, man, yo. That interview good shit, man. Good feeding the boxing in the world, man. That was a good interview right there, man. Shit. Whether you like what the fighters be saying or not, why is I get the one that I get attacked for fighters respecting me? You mad that fighters respect me, or you mad that fighters don't talk to you and they talk to me? Is that what it is? Tito. Chat GPT has Tio as undisputed. I just educated myself on Chat GPT. Has Tio as undisputed. I'll even knows it, and it's based on logic, not bias. I'm not even joking. Try it. Sorry. Hey, yo, Tito, I saw it before too. Good looking now. Because it was promoted like that. Tio feel backstab from his wife. He says, I'm only saying that Teofimo Lopez have stated in the outside. He stated even today in the Fight Hub interview with Marcos Villegas. He says, thank you to Top Rank, thank you to ESPN. They build them, they made them and stuff like that. They helped him, they gave him the platform so he could, showcase his skills and talent. But he wants to be respected. He wants to be more. He don't want to have a cap and stuff like that. And the end of the day, it's business. If the promotional company after a loss want to boot you, they're gonna boot you. A promotional company is always gonna find a new fighter. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no love game here. This is business. And Teofimo Lopez is learning this is business. So even Top Rank can't get mad at what he's saying. It's business. You kick him to the curb just like y'all kicked Elvis Rodriguez to the curb. He lost to Sims Jr. You out. Go to PBC, get the F out of here. Feel me? It's business. Fighters come and go for these promotional company. They like doctors. They don't have an emotional attachment to fighters. But it seems like maybe they want the fighters to have an emotional attachment to the promotional company. No. No. Are we going to be naive and say, well, Teofimo Lopez is not the guy in this era of young fighters? And when we're talking about this young era of young fighters, let's talk about like the 25, 26 and down. Who's been taking the most risk? How many times has Gervonta Tank Davis has been the underdog or in a 50-50 fight? This is Teofimo Lopez's second time being the underdog. And even if Teofimo Lopez would have never lost to George Kambosos, and Josh Taylor would have never looked the way that he looked versus Catterall. Let's say if we would have went after Josh Taylor, after Josh Taylor won, beat Jose Ramirez, Josh Taylor would still be the favorite versus Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo Lopez, he's fighting for the lineal world title. You know what that means? He's fighting the man. He's at 135. He fought the lineal champion in Lomachenko, who was the man, who was the king. He beat the man, he beat the king, he became lineal champion. He's going to the 140. He's not going to the 140 to just fight Mario Barrios and leave right back to the 135 because now people were talking about Gervonta Tank Davis and John Taylor. What happened? No. Lennon Ellaby said he got nothing we want. I mean, he's not bringing it to the table. And still, Teofimo Lopez risking it again, and he gets hated. Teofimo Lopez gets hated for what you ask fighters to do constantly, to see the best fighting the best, the fighters that take risk. See, I get it. A lot of boxing fans, y'all ask for something. What's the saying? You ask for something that you can't handle. See, they be asking fighters, but they don't really mean it. Didn't most of Teofimo Lopez haters was saying that he was ducking Barbosa? Wasn't some of y'all was saying that Teofimo Lopez was ducking Regis Prograis, and then he goes, let me get Josh Taylor, the guy that beat Regis Prograis. And then what you got to say about that? Samir, they're going to tell you Haney or Tank have taken the most risks. They know they can't. Yo, Samir, they can't even say that. They can't even say that. But the facts say otherwise, and they won't care. You know why? Because you know what it is, Samir, in this community? They hold on to a narrative of their favorite channel. That's what it is. They hold on. Look, I always said, I've been saying it for years, that people are comfortable with the lie. People hold on to their bragging rights because as fans, that's all we have. If you don't bet on it, it's either you bet on it or it's either your bragging rights. As fans, that's all you have. Even if you're a Jet fan, Giant fan, Knick fan, Bulls fan, Warrior fan, baseball fan, football fan, boxing fan, all you have is bragging rights. A lot of people don't like to give in, just like in their own relationship with their woman or with their man or whatever you want, or whatever. I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? It's 2023. People be just dating it's. You don't want to lose an argument, right? You don't want to lose and give into what you believe, even if you know it's wrong, even if you know it's not accurate. So even if I be like, hey, yo, Teofimo Lopez is taking the most risk, is anybody going to really debate that? Out of this new generation, is Teofimo Lopez taking the most risks? Y'all want to run by his resume and let me know who's taking the most risk? Isn't it a coincidence that he's the one that's fighting for another lineal world title? At the age of 25, less than 20 fights? I love Jerome Boots Ennis. How many fights he got? Like Virgil Ortiz, he's fighting Stanionis. I think this is his 20th fight fighting Stanionis. Think about if Virgil Ortiz was fighting Earl Spence or Bud Crawford in his 20th fight. That's Teofimo Lopez fighting Vasily Lomachenko in his 16th fight. Fighting Richard Comey in his 15th fight. Fighting Josh Taylor in his 20th fight. In his 20th fight. If he beats Josh Taylor, become two-time lineal champion. That means in this young era, he already beaten the best to be the best to be the best. The man to be the man in the two divisions that he has campaigned for. That's not what y'all want to support. That's not what y'all want to support. If that's not what y'all want to support, then please, I don't want to hear none of y'all come to this channel and tell me that y'all want to see the best fighting the best. Don't come to this channel and tell me that you wish that boxing was like it was before, because there's certain fighters that are actually giving us what we've been complaining for. MFB in the building. MFB, Mike from Boston in the building. What's good, brother? What's good? What's good? Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like. Teofimo Lopez. You got Shakur Stevenson fighting back-to-back. Jamel Herring, Oscar Valdez moving up. Devin Haney fought Vasily Lomachenko. But guess what? Also, Devin Haney fought Vasily Lomachenko. Teofimo Lopez fought Vasily Lomachenko 3 years ago when he was the man and the champion. Bam Rodriguez, two-division world champion. Cuadras being Ronvaside. I always said it. But now you got to give credit also to Devin Haney to fight Vasily Lomachenko. But there's people that feel like it lost. But anyway. And he beat the guy that retired Mikey Garcia as well. And I know y'all wanted to nip it in the bud because y'all hate Teofimo Lopez. Y'all want to erase that. Y'all want to sweep that under the rug. Y'all hate Teofimo Lopez so much that he beat the guy that's even a risk right there. Fighting Sando Martin in 3 weeks' notice. Because remember, y'all forget, because y'all don't like to analyze. Y'all don't like to break it in content. He was supposed to fight on Jose Pedraza. Jose Pedraza got sick. Sando Martin was the fill-in. 7 weeks and 3 weeks to train for Sando Martin. And still won. So you got Taylor, Sando Martin, Vasily Lomachenko, Richard Comey, Nakatani, when Nakatani was undefeated in the top 10 lightweight. 20 fights. 25 years old. Now he got to beat Josh Taylor, though. He got to beat Josh Taylor. Samir, no one mentioned Tio in the 15 fights, was a champion, and in 16 fought the best pound for pound at the time. Imagine that was Tank or Haney, bro. The hate is nuclear. You know what it is? But Teofimo Lopez did Gervonta Tank Davis dirty work. He did his dirty work. That's just the facts. And Gervonta Tank Davis is one of my favorite fighters as well. I always speak highly of his skills and talent. Of course, what he does outside of the ring, that's something else. But I always stated that he's not his legacy. He's not going for legacy. So I'm only going to marvel his skills and talent. I'm not going to marvel his career because I already understood. Look what they told. Look what Coach Kenny told in the recent interview. Hey, yo, Mill City Boxing, what's good? What's good, man? I saw you earlier. My fault, man. I was in my intro. Mill City Boxing in the building. Subscribe to my brother, Mill City Boxing. Let me say MFB also said Devin lost to Loma while Tio actually beat him 3 years ago prior. Facts. How can you hate the guy that's actually voiding the frustrations of the boxing fan? How can you hate the guy that's actually voiding the frustrations of the boxing fan? He is doing exactly what we want fighters to do. Yo, I could see somebody and be like, yo, man, I might not like, but that's effed up, though. That's an effed up situation. This is effed up. This is whether people like it or agree with that. You could. Some people could enjoy it, could laugh about it. But you know what? This right here, it's backstabbed. And then you want to hear why he feels he's like not treated unfair. And then you see this former unified champion, and then he says he's not getting paid well. And you got this fight in the Hulu theater, capping. And this was supposed to be a pay-per-view fight. They promised that pay-per-view. It's not pay-per-view. It's not in the big stage. It's not promoted well. He's not getting paid what he want to get paid. And now they're devaluing what they themselves has promoted him to be. I mean, I'm not in the business of feeling sorry for fighters, but I can see some fucked up shit when I see one. Fighters fight. But as you can see, there's something going wrong in paradise. There's something going on in paradise. Teo is speaking about it, but because he's so much hated, nobody's giving him the benefit of the doubt. Nobody want to hear him. And you know what happens when nobody want to hear you and you keep on fighting the establishment and you keep on fighting the people, and he's coming out here telling you, yo, look what is happening to me. Look what they're doing to me. And and a lot of you massively is out there hating him. Yeah, you talk about crazy. No, you know what can make people crazy? We make it crazy. The establishment can make somebody crazy. Now, if Teofimo Lopez did not care and he just plays the game, then he wouldn't care. He did an interview with, I forgot his name. He's a coach in the TMT gym, and he told Teofimo Lopez in the interview, he said, Teofimo Lopez, you know what's your problem? He said, you taking boxing too serious. You taking the business too serious. And then Teofimo Lopez said, shit, then I might as well retire. He was trying to tell him that's just the way that it is, it's business and things of that nature. Like we complain that Gervonta Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia, they're not in it for the belts, they're not in it for the legacy, they're in it for social media and stuff like that. But then you got a fighter right here that's going for legacy and fighting the best, and wants to be the best and wants his legacy and fighting for his legacy. You got fighters out here that's not fighting for their legacy and you vouch for them, but then Teo fighting for his legacy and you shit on him. But then you want to complain that boxing ain't the same. Why we want boxing to be like it used to be? Y'all don't see the toxic? You complain that Gervonta Tank Davis, Ryan Garcia, they not going for titles. They don't care for the belts. They don't want to fight Devin Haney for the belts in the lightweight division. They don't care. They don't care. They're just entertainment. They're just a pay-per-view attraction and stuff like that. Where here, God has given you a fight, a good fight, probably the best fight for free. Who is giving you the best fight in 2023 for free? Who? Who gave you Teofimo Lopez versus Vasily Lomachenko for free? Even though that he deserved to get his money, but his fight is going to be for free once again. Oh, thank you, Top Rank. And thank you, Top Rank. Thank you, ESPN. But it's this guy that's actually risking his life. What's the best fight that that's given to us for free? And who's on the card once again? But no, he's hated. You will make fun of him. No, he can't sell. Hot J-Lo. What do you want from fighters? Let me ask you. What do you want from the sport? Because I've been in this community and I hear a lot of complaints time and time again, and how boxing is not what it used to be, and how you want fighters to be like it was in the past. You got Teofimo Lopez going for glory, bro. Constantly going for glory, risking it. Being the underdog, being in 50-50 fights, taking the challenges, 20 fights, did not have a build resume with 30-20 fights fighting nobodies. He is doing what we've been asking a fighter to do. That's why I call Teofimo Lopez the captain of the generation, the commander-in-chief. That's why I back Teofimo Lopez up, because I know he does it for boxing. Whether you like it or not, Teofimo Lopez does it for the pure of boxing, and you have taken away from what he accomplished to fill your fucking head and enable your dumb ass narrative for your bragging rights on YouTube. You have shitted on the guy that's actually doing what we want fighters to do. But then you want to shit on Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia is a YouTube sensation. Do you want Teofimo Lopez to be a YouTube sensation? Is that what you're driving Teofimo Lopez to do? Do you want Teofimo Lopez to say, fuck the belts? Fuck the belts. Fuck Josh Taylor. Fuck Regis Prograis. Fuck everything. You know what I'm saying? I want to be in exhibitions. How about that? Is that what you want Teofimo Lopez to do? Because if you don't support what Teofimo Lopez is doing, you know what he's going to do? Damn, now he's understanding his business, his business, his business. I'm not getting what I deserve. I'm not getting pay-per-view. I'm not getting the big arena. They getting the big arena. Might as well. Let me do what Ryan Garcia is doing. Let me do what these guys are doing. I mean, they're getting all the accolades and they're getting all the love and they ain't fighting for shit. Why the fuck do I have to pay for shit? Pay for belt fees when nobody gives a fuck about the belts? If I win and they shit on me, you know what I'm saying? They don't want to promote my fight. You know what I'm saying? So what the fuck am I doing this for? Hold on, give me a second. Adrian, I'm riding with T.O. to the end. New York City, stand up. Let's go. Good looking out, Adrian. Appreciate you. Appreciate you con 2 pesos de plátano. Or you watching the thing. Now, I'm not saying, hey, yo, be a fan of Josh Taylor too. I'm gonna tell you like this. It's not only Teofimo Lopez that's getting snubbed by not being in this room. Josh Taylor is also being snubbed by being in this room. You heard what Josh Taylor said? Josh Taylor said, I'm going to be in the building. This is a dream of mine to fight in New York City with Muhammad Ali. Muhammad, hey, yo, Josh Taylor, you getting played too. You're not fighting with Muhammad Ali for, my brother. I'm sorry to tell you, you're fighting in the Hulu Theater. You're fighting in the home of Paulie Malignaggi. You're not fighting in the Hulu Theater. I'm saying you're not fighting in the big room. You're not fighting when the Knicks beat the Pacers. You ain't fighting when the Rangers won the Stanley Cup. You ain't fighting with Toronto for Katie Taylor. You ain't fighting where Muhammad Ali fought Frazier. You fighting in the Hulu. I'm sorry, my brother. Y'all don't deserve that. Y'all don't deserve it. Y'all don't deserve to be treated less than. You're supposed to be treated to put this big fight in this room. And to promote it like it is a big fight. Por esta gente se está metiendo el ESPN budget money por el fundillo de ellos. And then you want to call the fighters. They crazy. Teofimo Lopez doesn't have the right to be mad. He has every right to feel how he feels. They putting a cap on him. This was the worst promotional leading up to a big fight that I have seen in boxing. All because they don't like what this kid be saying. This has been the worst promotion leading up to a big fight that I've ever seen, especially covering the sport of boxing. If Taylor was still back by Daniel Cunningham, this fight would have probably been in the stadium in the UK somewhere. I think so too. That's what it is. When you don't have that muscle, they could do whatever the F they want to do with you. They don't respect you when you don't have no muscle. See, they don't respect a Teofimo Lopez Sr. They respect a Jay Prince. You understand? If Teofimo Lopez probably was with Jay Prince, this will be right here. If Teofimo Lopez was a Jay Prince, and no disrespect to the team, all I'm saying is They love Jay Prince. They listen to Jay Prince. If Teofimo Lopez had Jay Prince, John Taylor had Daniel Canahan, we'd be right here. Or we'd be in a stadium in the UK. The urge. After June 10th, Tio will be known as the GOAT Lopez. Woo, it's going to be a tough fight. The urge. It's going to be a tough fight. It's going to be a tough fight, the urge. I can't wait to June 10th. Christian Padilla in the building. Gracias. Good looking out, the urge, man. Appreciate the $2. Super chatty, pariqueiro. $2 de plátano. Gracias, mi hermano. Yep. He already stamped himself into the Hall of Fame. If he beats John Taylor, he already stamped himself into the Hall of Fame. In 20 fights. In 20 fights, bro. He's done more than Errol Spence if he beats Josh Taylor. You know what I'm saying? He'd done more than Errol Spence. He'd be doing more than a lot of elite fighters today. Done more than Bivol. Done more than Beterbiev. Done more than who else? Done more than probably maybe Triple G, or accomplished more than Triple G. You know what I'm saying? Now, Bud Crawford later on this year, he could become the first male to become two division undisputed champion. Got to give credit. That's that. I think Bud Crawford has more to win than even Earl Spence. He has more to win. Said Taylor is good, but it's going to be a tough fight. Whoever prepared well, if Teofimo Lopez wasn't training, if Teofimo Lopez went into training camp, prepared well, had great sparring partners, had a great strength and conditioning coach, had a great game plan, they locked in focus. If they had an elite, when I'm talking about elite camp, because I feel like once you're in this level, and I'm gonna say this to all fighters, once you in this level, if you ran your camp like you ran it when you was on a come up, or you ran it like an amateur, you're going to lose. If Josh Taylor, if Teofimo Lopez, both of these guys ran their camp like it was amateur, didn't get the elite sparring, elite nutritionist, elite game planning, elite focus, if you did not do the preparation for this elite fight, you will lose badly. You will lose badly. And I'm gonna tell you like this: there's fighters out there that they get their camp fee and they pocket their camp fee, and they don't want to spend on camp fee because they look at it as a money that I could pocket. Nah, I don't need this nutrition. Nah, I don't need this strength and conditioning coach. Nah, I don't need that. Let me pay this sparring partner. Nah, this sparring partner costs too much. Let me get this sparring partner better because I'm trying to put my money on in the bag. You understand what I'm saying? There's fighters like that. I knew Javier Fortuna was going to lose that fight with Ryan Garcia bad. Once I found out, oh, you're not willing to pay my guy, Henry La Bazooka Cedillo Martinez? Or you're not willing to pay for sparring, you're going to get knocked the F out. And I knew it. He got a budget, didn't spend money. And look how he got taken out versus Ryan Garcia. There's a lot of fighters out here that like to shortcut. Why did Evander Holyfield, and I always say this a lot, why did Evander Holyfield beat Mike Tyson? How? Who was his main sparring partner? Come on, y'all know y'all boxing. For Evander Holyfield to prepare himself, Evander Holyfield to prepare himself to fight Mike Tyson, who was Evander Holyfield number one sparring partner that he hired? Come on, y'all know y'all boxing. Don't be Googling right now. Come on. Exactly, Scat Rat. David Tua. Tell me, David Tua is the perfect fighter to mimic Mike Tyson. And not only that he got David Tua was already one of the top heavyweights on the come up. Evander Holyfield paid David Tua more than David Tua was getting paid as a fighter. Evander Holyfield spent money, elite training camp to beat Mike Tyson. Evander Holyfield was heavily prepared to fight Mike Tyson. Got the best sparring for Mike Tyson. Went to the trenches with David Tua to prepare himself for Mike Tyson. And what did we see? So I'm going to tell y'all fighters, I'm going to tell you like this. For this fight, it also depends on the preparation. If these guys did not prepare for an elite camp, whoever did not prepare for an elite camp, you're going to lose June 10th. If you did not prepare for an elite camp, you're going to lose June 10th. And right now, it's too late to go back because right now, they out of camp. Tio and Josh Taylor is out of camp. Can't turn back. You did not prepare, you're going to lose. And you're going to lose bad. And you're going to lose bad. Depending on the motive. See that guy like Terrence Bud Crawford? Oh, he takes his camp serious, bro. Why you think a guy like Shakur Stevenson is even sharp like that? He spawns with Bud, man. Shakur Stevenson fights was be sparring with Bud Crawford. Who is a lot of people talk about the Camboso, but you know who's Cambosos? Camboso was Manny Pacquiao's favorite sparring partner. And leading up to the Teofimo Lopez fight, you got Manny Pacquiao. Or you think that Camboso even looked as sharp like that? Yo, I'm going to say certain fighters be saying, yeah, we already know it's a dangerous sport. If you know it's a dangerous sport, if fighters know that this is a kill or be killed sport, why the fuck you not going to camp? Preparing yourself for a kill or be killed sport. So fighters invest in your camp. Earl Spence, invest in that camp. Bud Crawford, invest in that camp. It's a big fight, so you're going to get a lot of budget money. Well, I don't know if you're going to get because you got your own promotional company. Teofimo Lopez, I hope he spend great money on camp. Josh Taylor, I hope he spend great money in camp. And every big event, big fight, when you need to spend money, you need to spend money. He said, punch you brainstorming lightning truth. Joe Flores! Good looking out, brother. HLD said David Tua will clean out today's heavyweight division. Yep. It's one of my favorite heavyweights. I wanted to see David Tua versus Mike Tyson too. Back in the days. I wanted to see that fight. Epic fight. I wanted to see that fight bad. And to be honest, at that time, I think David Tua would have beat Mike Tyson. I don't know. I had a feeling. Yo, as a fan, there's always this fighter. The only fighter, to be honest, I wasn't even, as a Mike Tyson fan, I wasn't even scared of Evander Holyfield. Lennox Lewis. As a boxing fan, as a Mike Tyson fan, I was scared of David Tua. That's the guy that I used to be like, yo, if Mike Tyson fights David Tua, I think he's going to lose, bro. Damn. Those sound like personal problems for P's with T.O. Backstab. That's personal problems. Okay. I mean, look, I'm gonna say it like this. So the people that don't give a damn about T.O., y'all not gonna see it as a backstab. I see it as a backstab. I don't know how y'all can't see it like that. A promotional company and a network promotes you as undisputed, and now because now you got somebody else, now You're not promoting him, and now you're calling him a former unified champion. That means you lied to him, you lied to the people, you market the people, you lied to the whole people. But now Teofimo Lopez is saying undisputed, and now people be like, you wasn't undisputed. Now ESPN and Top Rank is saying. You remember what Josh Taylor said? Well, you're delusional, man. You're delusional. Who called you that? Who called you that? Teofimo Lopez should have been like, ESPN and Top Rank called me that. ESPN and Top Rank would have been like, Pop Arrow said, all I know is that Josh Taylor is the former undisputed welterweight champion, and Teofimo Lopez is the former unified champion. That's not a stab in the back. That's not. You think that's cool? You don't think so, y'all? Regardless how you feel about Teofimo Lopez. Regardless how you feel about Teofimo Lopez, you don't think that was fucked up? You don't think this is fucked up, y'all? Be real. Y'all don't think this is fucked up? Put your feelings to the side with Teofimo Lopez, whether you like him or not. Y'all don't think this is effed up? The same people that promoted him undisputed now is promoting him former unified champion, and he all going out there saying undisputed, and now you like he never existed as an undisputed champion at ESPN and Top Rank. Y'all don't see that shit as a slap in the face? Y'all don't see that shit as an abandonment? You don't see that shit indirectly? We making him look like a fool? Put it to the side. I know how y'all feel about Teofimo Lopez, the haters. I know. Just tell me yes or no. Did ESPN and Top Rank making Teofimo Lopez look like a fool? Tell me. Yes or no? I know some of y'all don't like Teo. I know that. But I'm just giving y'all this question. His own promotional company and network backstabbed him by calling him now a former unified champion when they promoted the fight with Vasily Lomachenko as an undisputed, paraded him as undisputed, and then when they finally was going to have Vasily Lomachenko as undisputed because the press release came at the same time and the build-up to Teofimo Lopez and Josh Taylor and Vasily Lomachenko and Devin Haney was around the same time, they took away what they promoted of Teofimo Lopez in the past. Y'all don't see what I'm saying? He said that's what he got for that. That's what I mean. Y'all can't even, y'all not even want to listen to the damn question. Like y'all so much invested in hating on Teofimo Lopez. It's like it's like this community is crazy. Like I don't know what everybody what everybody went to school out here or something like that. I'm asking them like a simple question. It's true. HLD can't ask trolls, sheeps, and co-followers to be real, but it's true. My fault. You know what? I'm delusional. Hey, yo, HLD, you're right about that. I'm delusional in that. I don't even know why I asked the question. He should have seen Haney when he was calling him out. Diablo, mi gente. Esta gente son HLD, esta gente son estúpidos, eh. He should have seen Haney when he was calling him out. Every fighter should see everybody when they call him out, right? Because that's the way the boxing works. You call me out and I fight you. That's the way the boxing works. That's why we waited for Bud Crawford and Earl Spence for so long, right? That's the way the boxing works. The fighters got the power. These people are crazy. These people that the fighters that got an exclusive promotional deal. Fighters that got a promotional deal, an exclusive promotional deal. Yeah, they got the power. They got the power. But I say this, man. I understand why Teofimo Lopez feel the way that he feels, man. I understand that's why Teofimo Lopez feel the way that he feel. I understand him. I understand his frustration. You know what I'm saying? And that was evident. You know what I'm saying? The fight wasn't promoted well. I think I promoted this fight more. Matter of fact, I want to do a poll. Who promoted Josh Taylor versus Teofimo Lopez better? Me or Top Rank? I think I promoted this fight more than them. I think I promoted this fight more than them. It's not hate, it's fact because and 4 years ago he fought mandatory and lost the camp. And what's the difference? He undisputed until was undisputed. Nah, FBI promotion and stuff like that. Tio does need a new trainer though. Punch. Teofimo should sign with Floyd. FBI promotion. Why Punch get cooked on Rap Star last night? What the fuck is he talking, man? I gotta block these people, man. He got his word is. I'm only Nick. I don't block people. I'm just gonna not. I know that you're a troll. I'm just gonna block you because you got the Nick and the girl. So I know you're trying to say you're just a plain racist. So I'm just gonna block you for that. There you go. I know. I think I block one people every 2 years, something like that. Kevin Effect, shame on ESPN for contradicting themselves. Only reason there was a debate around Tier Undisputed was because Top Rank ESPN WBC told us. Thank you, Kevin Effect. Thank you, Kevin Effect, my brother. Shame on ESPN for contradicting themselves. Only reason there was a debate around TO's Undisputed was because Top Rank ESPN WBC told us so. And now they taking the thing away, now leaving Teofimo Lopez alone, and you fight for it now. That's fucked up. They playing him dirty. Dirty. Mental? He mental? He mental? He's frustrated because of that. You're supposed to be my people. You're supposed to be. I thought I was supposed to be. I'm signed to y'all. Why y'all throwing me under the bus like that? Why y'all throwing me under the bus like that? Why y'all do me like that? Think about it. That's how why y'all do me like that? The fuck I do to y'all? Why y'all do me like that? Now I'm outspoken about y'all because y'all effing me over. Now you understand Bebo 1984. Now they understand what I'm talking about. They wrong for that, bro. Whether you like it or not, they wrong for that, bro. They wrong. Now you understand the business of boxing. So now when Tio says what he says, let him say it. And Top Rank shouldn't get mad how he's feeling frustration. Y'all fucked him over. Y'all making him look like an idiot out here. Y'all the one that's trying. If people is tagging Teofimo Lopez delusional, y'all the ones. You are the one that created the undisputed WBC and Ustedes le sacaron el dinero, el belt fee del franchise. There's no such thing as franchise. Le sacaron el belt fee then. Huh? Sanctioning fee, WBC sanctioning fee and belt fee. Yeah. WBC got their percentage. If you made $3 million, they got $90,000. I'm sorry. Yeah, $90,000. Every million is $30,000 for a belt. You heard me? You heard what I just said? It's $30,000 to every million. He got 3.1 million to fight George Kambosos. How much you think he paid for the franchise? $90,000, bro. To a fight, to a belt that doesn't exist anymore. I understand you hate him so much and you see, they played him, bro. They juiced that kid. And you know what it is? The bad thing about it? You know what the bad thing about it, bro? You know what the bad thing about it? You actually play the guy, the kid that actually wants the belts, that cares about legacy, reigning supreme. You actually play the kid that actually wants to give the fans what we want from fighters. And there's other fans out there that you enable what the politics has done to this kid because y'all hate him that much, because it's a Biggie and Tupac shit. It's if you like Tio, you hate Devin Haney, and it's like that. So you gotta shit Teofimo Lopez because you vouch for Devin Haney, or you gotta shit on Teofimo Lopez because you vouch for Gervonta Tan Davis, or vice versa. So y'all see the bullshit, but because y'all hate Tio in YTBC or in this chat, y'all just don't want to keep it real. The ones that hate him. Jackie Hernandez. This is such a good fight. Really disappointed that they didn't promote it at all. I know. Hey, Jackie, I think I promoted this fight better than them. Huh? They should have hired me, Jackie. They should have hired me. That's the best thing they could do. Huh? If they didn't want to promote it, they should have called Punch Drunk Boxing. And look, I'm going to give you budget money and you promote this stuff. Huh? We're going to help you. And whatever you do in your channel, we're going to help you spread it around on ESPN. That's what they should have done, Jackie, right? I wonder why, though. Damn, it's like you can't hate a kid that much or you can't hate Teofimo Lopez that much and still in your company not to promote it. Isn't that like shooting yourself on the foot? And that's what Teofimo Lopez was saying in the Fight Hub. That's like shooting yourself on the foot. How you not going to promote this fight? I want to see what they're going to have to say. I want to see the question they're going to ask on media day or press. I want to see the questions. Media. I want you to ask the real question because you know what I'm saying. Punch Drunk ain't going to beat it. They don't want Punch. They don't want Punch Drunk Boxing Day, folks. Thank you, Jackie. Albert in the building. Albert in the building. Appreciate you, Jackie. Top Rank got Bud Light in the middle of their ring. Teo was the one brought Bud Light to them, and they treat him like a wet rag. Shit is crazy. Facts, Albert. Remember, he got signed to Bud, but Bud Light, they didn't have Bud Light before he signed to Bud Light when he was doing the Triller shit. And then his fight back with Campa is when he brought Bud Light. It was sponsored by Bud Light because Teofimo Lopez was the only fighter. I think Teofimo Lopez, was the only athlete that signed to I'm gonna tell you, it's hard for boxers to get endorsement deals from, especially a beer like that. Is only Canelo Alvarez and only Teofimo Lopez. Canelo Alvarez had Tecate, I believe so, and Teofimo Lopez has the Bud Light. He's the only fighter with that type of endorsement. Facts. Yeah, you was kind of the only one actually talking about it. Everybody else been talking about Spencer Crawford. You know what I'm saying? And it's me, the ones that they don't even want in there. Bass on the building. What's good, Bass? Facts, Punch. People should appreciate fighters for what they are without constantly feeling the need to compare them to other fighters. Yeah. They know it. Yo, the thing is, Bass, so they know they just, it is in this community, they just can't. It's almost like they can't give in. You know what I'm saying? They feel like if they agree with Punch or agree, it's like, I can't agree with Punch. F Punch. I can't agree. And Teo, I don't like Teo. F him. He got played. See, even with the thing on Devin Haney, if everybody saw my first video when he got elevated, I said, yo, Devin Haney gonna make you look like you ain't earned it. They're gonna call you a paper champ, man. Drop that belt. What I was upset that he was parading and then shaming other fighters like if he's a champion. No. You're going to be a champion. And I said it in my video. A matter of fact, you know what I'm gonna do? This week I'm gonna do a live, and I'm just gonna put that video on the live as well. So people be like, this is what I said. I said, it's inevitable you're going to be a world champion. It's inevitable. You're going to be a world champion in the future. But you don't need to get it like that. Don't get it like that. You know what I'm saying? He became a champion inevitably. He became a champion. Orisha said, this is an epic matchup. It should have been front and center for the month of June. My goodness, man. I can't. It was on Hot 97 promoting it today. Oh, it was? Swagger? That's good. I appreciate that. But the thing is, look, they're promoting it on a Monday already. Like, damn, this is like, yo, like, I don't know, man. Maybe I'm delusional in this. I thought this was a bigger fight. I don't know. When I seen Teofimo Lopez versus Josh Taylor, I say, yo, this is one of the biggest fights in the sport of boxing, top 3. Maybe the business, maybe. And the thing is, if you don't promote it like it, It's all about the promotion. It's almost like they don't want it to be that big. Like they didn't want it to be that big. It's crazy. I never seen nothing like that. I never seen nothing like that, especially coming from a company like Top Rank that is probably the most prestige promotional company ever in boxing. I don't understand the promotional tactics of this fight. I don't know if they don't respect Josh, they don't respect Tio. I don't know if they don't got no more muscle. I don't think that because he's not with MTK, they don't they not they I don't know, bro. It's weird. Shit is weird. Are we even having media day or fighter revival tomorrow? No, I don't know. I don't know, to be honest, HLD. I don't know. Ya tú sabes que no me quieren la gente allá. So I don't know, man. Y si no me quieren la gente allá, tú sabes, y están oyendo lo que le están diciendo, no me están diciendo nada la gente, pues. I don't know. I'm going to stay in my lane, bro. That's all I can say about that situation. I'll let y'all know. I'll let y'all know in the members. You know what I'm saying? Cool. You know what I'm saying? Cool. I stay in my lane. You feel me? People don't want to appreciate what I do. Ya tú sabes. Es lo que es. Lucky to have good boxing channels we can rely and trust on the facts. Garcia for promoting Teofimo Lopez. You already know, man. God bless you, Joe Flores. God bless y'all. But he was parading it like he was Chick in the building. Punch. Boxing needs you. Let the haters move on. Yeah. You already know. You already know, Punch, how he became so attached to T.O. but he's not even Dominican. How I became so attached to T.O. What's that supposed to mean? E.A. Loop? Like, I'm not tribal like that. How you gosh, yo, man. I'm attached to boxing. And the more that I'm attached to boxing and I speak the truth and what I you know what I'm saying, but fighters also have respect for your boy Punch. You know what I'm saying? Maybe fighters are attached to Punch. How about that? Salute to the sponsors. Facts. Yeah, Punch, facts. No need for the victim, woke, racist mentality these other channels promote. You have to side me, gente. I'm always gonna I'm always gonna be like Latino, por eso la cultura mía, but I love, you know what I'm saying? I love everybody, man. We from New York City, man. So hey yo, when it's Puerto Rican Day parade, I'm Puerto Rican. When it's St. Patrick's Day, I'm Irish. When it's the Korean parade, I'm a Korean. When it's the West Indies, I'm Jamaican. I'm Trinidadian. Yo soy toda esa vaina. That's the beauty of being born and raised in New York, man. You be over here, man. Everybody knows when it's St. Patrick's Day, we Irish. I'm Irish. You know what I'm saying? When it's a West India parade, yo soy lo que, hey, from Trinidad, Jamaican, yo soy todo eso. Dominican parade, Dominican. Cinco de Mayo, we Mexicans. That's just it is. You know what I'm saying? We show love to everybody. Jameson Edwards, you got to become a member. Become a member of Punch Run Boxing, and the whole interview with Teofimo Lopez is there. And there's more. Hey, yo, Jameson, there's more in that interview. I ain't even put a part out that will have everybody talking about it. There's a part that I haven't even did. I haven't even did the edit to put it as a video. They don't want me to put that one out. I'll tell you that. Oh, that one right there. Woo! Shit. Nah, man, that's the type that you be like, man, is there gonna be a fight on Saturday? I hate how when Latinos try to come up in boxing, they shut them down when they coming up real fast. You know, I think everybody in boxing does get their turn. You feel me? I get it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the market is, it's a business in the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. One thing in boxing, what I learned is that the establishment, managers and promoters, they like boxers to be vulnerable. They don't like boxers that know their value. Look, I'm gonna tell you like this, and if you understand boxing, once a fighter understand his value, they always say that that fighter is a problem. Floyd Mayweather, Oscar De La Hoya, Canelo Alvarez with Golden Boy. Even though that he had the best contract, I don't even know what was really the big problem. But Mikey Garcia, Nonito Donaire, Andre Ward. Every time a fighter figures out what's his true value, when whoever they hire that knows the numbers and things of that nature, because you got to understand these fighters get signed when they're really, really young. So they don't know the business of boxing. They sign deals that they're in cahoots in that deal for 4 to 5, 6 years, right? So they sign deals at the age of 18 and they just want to fight. They sign deals at the age of 17. They sign deals at the age of 19, 20. They don't know too much. And some of the lawyers that they get is boxing lawyers that is in cahoots with the managers and cahoots with the promotional company. Once they start, they fire that manager or they fire whoever, you know what I'm saying? And they move on to somebody else that know the business of boxing and let them and show and gives them the real numbers. They know their value, and that's when they start fighting the establishment. The establishment start playing with them. And I believe that's what's happening with Teofimo Lopez. MMA TV Production, a new member to Ponce Tronqui. Gracias de lo mío, MMA TV Production. Thank you for becoming a member. Everybody also subscribe to MMA TV Production. Man, appreciate you, my brother, man. Appreciate you, the loyal ones, man. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome. Welcome with HLD and yo, HLD, what Diablo? I didn't see. What's happening in the stream, y'all? Because it's happened. It seems like it's missing. Yo, I didn't even see this. My fault, HLD. I didn't even I had to go to now. StreamYard has this other thing that you could see now. The super. I didn't even see it. It's not even in the chat. It's not even in the chat. On my side, my fault, HLD. I show my son how Haney became champion with his first belt at a podium with 3 people clapping and he laughed. Then I showed him how Tio got his by second round KO. Richard Comey knockout and said that's a real champion. I see me. That's the way that we gotta mold our children. That you gotta work for it. You gotta work for something to achieve something. Now they can just be there and things are gonna be handed to you. No. That's why. Yeah. He didn't beat nobody for it. Now he did, but before, no. I can't give it the same type of credit that I gave Teofimo Lopez and Shakur Stevenson for being Joel Gonzalez. I can't give that. That's not fair. That's if we all would have said Tio's a champion, Shakur's a champion, and Devin Haney's a champion, and Shakur and Tio fall for it, then we're doing a disservice to Tio and Shakur. Good looking out, HLD. Appreciate you, brother. Pero yo no lo vi en the chat aquí. Mira, no lo vi. No está aquí, mi hermano, también en the chat. That's crazy. Nah, mira, no está aquí. Damn, now I really gotta check. This is weird. Like if you see HLD on my side, like on the chat, I don't see. I had to go to the says stared. ¿Qué está pasando aquí, man? Oh, look at the link. I got it right here. Give me 1 second. 1 second. Hey. She. Got it right here for you, babe. That's the link right there to become a member of Punch Drunk Boxing. Good looking out MMA production, my friend. If you're a Crawford fan, I will sub. I'm a Crawford fan. I respect Crawford, man. I respect Crawford, man. Crawford Earl the True Spence, man. Crawford Earl the True Spence, July 29th is going to be an incredible. This is the fight that we've been waiting for. I actually got Crawford beating Earl Spence. I always did. I always felt like Crawford got the intangibles, the wrinkles. Just I believe that he could adjust better. And I think that Earl Spence is one-dimensional. You know what I'm saying? But maybe that one-dimensional may be all he needs. But I just think that Crawford is just I think I'm not gonna say levels, but I believe that he got more. I think he got a heavier bag, and I think he could adjust to whatever it brings, whatever Earl Spence brings. Luis Cava con los 2 pesos de plátano. Hey, yo, Punch, dímelo. Pa'lante. No le baje. Gracias, Luis. Por los 2 pesos de plátano, mi hermano. Gracias, mi hermano. Thanks, bro. I appreciate you, my brother. Appreciate you, man. I got you right here. Hold on, Diablo. Look at the. But ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow we back at it. 6:37. Let's not 7 p.m. Eastern time. We back at it. Gonna be talking about tomorrow. Going to be talking about more the Kid Austin versus Keyshawn Davis going back and forth. We're going to be talking about that. That's I really want to talk about that. We also got to talk about the Virgil Ortiz and Stanionis. We haven't talked about that fight for quite some time. I know that we're going to be talking about a lot about this fight with John Tate and Teofimo Lopez. Also, we're going to have to give credit. Also, Adrian Broner stepping back in the ring. I want to talk about what Adrian Broner is going to do. What's the future holds for Adrian Broner? I haven't abandoned Adrian Broner yet. I'm happy that he's gotten better. Thanks to his circle, Coach Kev Cunningham done an incredible job in being by the side of Adrian Broner, man. That's a real trainer. That's a real brother. I love Kevin Cunningham, man. And I like that he stood by Adrian Broner. Shout out to Adrian Broner, man. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all may have not a fan of his or whatever, but I'm glad that he's in a good space and he's continuing his career. He didn't quit. You know what I'm saying? He didn't quit. He's out there fighting for his family, fighting for his career, and trying to end like he started. Rapstar Boxing, I said, I'm going to be all smoke. No, now Teofimo Lopez fan better not duck. Teofimo Lopez said, well, Rapstar, you going to go live? Let it know. Rapstar going live. Subscribe to my brother. Punch the Teo sign with PBC. I think Teo should just wait on this option. First, we got to see what's going to happen after the fight. Whoever's going to put him out there busy. Maybe I like the zone for him and stuff like that. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's up to him. But love y'all. Subscribe to the channel. Smash the like button. Love you. God bless. And on to the next.